Well, it's that time of week again where we take a break from the controversial hits and all the drama that can be NHL hockey and take a look at some of the lighter sides of the game. So join me as I cover some of the things worth another look, from great cellies, brutal shot blocks to the nuts, and whatever this was. Let's start in Boston. We had Swayman with the McGregor and Marchand with a blocked shot on the penalty kill right to the family jewels. As you almost can't even laugh at it. I've definitely been there myself, and this one couldn't have felt good. But he was alright in the end, because despite breaking his balls, so to speak, he also wound up breaking the Jets' record of 3 or less goals at 34 consecutive games as he scored the Bruins' 4th. So there's that. And then let's do a couple quick ones. We had the Sharks with this incredible defensive display, closing lanes all over the double dive. Certainly a strategy. It's almost shocking we don't see it more often. Then Florida taking that rat game from plastic rats on the ice to human rats on the bench, and now golden chain rats? Kinda sick, actually. Would look great on Nick Cousins. Lundberg this week also had one of the greatest face washes you'll ever see on Jason Zucker. This felt like it went on forever. And then our Prime Minister, attending his first PWHL game, was stoked to be there. After Ottawa scored, he was very stoked to be there. I mean, politics aside, what the hell was this? But with that, let's head over to Vancouver, where after Pius Suter scored to square it up late against the Blues with what was his 3rd goal of that period, it's a hattie. And as overtime loomed, what's that behind the net? A hat accidentally left on the ice as Krug sees it and flicks it towards Joshua before taking off. I thought that was pretty good strategy. But speaking of hat tricks, over in New Jersey, after Tyler Toffoli called game with his 3rd in overtime, the boys certainly appreciated it. But maybe none more than Vanacek comes from behind, tackles him to the ice, as they had a good laugh about it. And goalies, as I've shown multiple times now, can be a bit of an odd bunch sometimes, but it's my favorite position in hockey, and this week we had Mrazek doing his best reverse Avery on Garland. He's like, "Don't worry, I got this." Then we had Alex Lyon explaining hockey to some kids.
Please raise your hand if you know what ice hockey is. What is it? It's a sport that's played on like a big sheet of ice. You have hockey skates. I don't know if you know, like figure skates or hockey skates. You wear blades on your feet to move around the ice. It's a pretty weird sport, to be honest.
A weird sport indeed. And then let's head to Ottawa, where we got a strange one. After the shot, no one knows where the puck is except for Zamula, who finds the open net and scored one of the weirdest goals of the year, no doubt. But in this game, we also had some great battles. As first, Kachuk with Cates breaks his stick, but while mid-battle asks for a new twig, gets it, and finishes off the sequence, as this was pretty great from the captain. And in the same game, this time Giroux with York, yoink, I'll take that, as he rips the stick and throws it, and then he's like, oh what, that's a penalty now? And we also had some pretty entertaining wrestling matches this week, as Fox had Lundstrom in a headlock in Anaheim, and then McDavid with Dickinson in Edmonton gets tangled up as neither one given an inch. Ah, the great game. And finally, we'll end it in St. Louis, where Buchnevich with the OT winner against Seattle, and he had himself an interesting celly. What's that, a canoe stroke? I'm not sure exactly, but let's see if teammate Robert Thomas gets it.
I have a celly like that too. I didn't get to see it, but he was trying to explain it to me after, and I still have no idea what he's talking about, so it's a big goal. Oh, there we go. What the hell is that?
I love the laugh here. But yeah, that's about it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much, and I will see you in the next one.